Who's the best player in the world?
Lionel Messi.
Who's the best player of all time?
Lionel Messi.
I have only one selfie on my smartphone. That's with Messi. So Cristiano was in the room as well.
That was the next question.
I would tell everybody, as long as you are not Lionel Messi, you have to defend.
Yeah.
Lionel is the only one. Wait until we have the ball, give it to you, and now do what you want. Everybody else has to defend.
My father always said it's Pelé. Didn't see Pelé live. I'm too young for that. But yeah, there are a lot of good players around there. But that's my ranking. Lionel is for me the best.
We are talking about the best player in the world, and Messi has the capacity to solve the situation.
If the owners of Man United gave you a blank check over the summer and allowed you to bring in any one, just one of Barcelona's team from tonight, who would you sign?
That's one of the most stupid questions I've ever heard in my life.
Es un grandísimo jugador, ganó títulos, ganó Balón de Oro, pero como he dicho antes, no es genial como ha sido Messi. Para mí siempre, si tú me hablas de Cristiano Ronaldo, de Messi, digo, voy a decirte Messi.
Everyone has his opinion, but nobody can doubt that he's there with the greatest all the time. For me, I said many times, is the best.
You know why Messi's the best player I ever seen in my life? Because he's a competitor, he's an animal. And now we pass the ball and we take a look. When you pass the ball, attack them. You have to score those guys. Messi pass the ball and go on a machine, smell the goal.
Si tendría que elegir a Messi o Ronaldo, elegiría a Messi, seguramente. No tengo ninguna duda.
Ni en mi época ni en anteriores. Yo siempre he declarado que el mejor jugador, ya no solo de la historia actual, sino de la historia desde que yo tengo noción del fútbol y de anteriores jugadores que he visto, sin ninguna duda es Leo Messi. Eso creo que lo he declarado siempre y sin ninguna duda, para mí no hay ninguna duda.
Inevitably Messi, every time you turn the TV on he scores sort of 2 goals standard at the moment. It's good that he hasn't scored against us. We pride ourselves on being a strong team, and when we played Barcelona before I think we've caused them difficulties, but with Messi I think statistics and history go out of the window the way he's playing.
In his moments he's unstoppable. Obviously we couldn't defend the free kick. What a strike.
When you say going forward, do you mean there'll be more transfer activity? Do you see PSG going again? There's people like Lionel Messi.
For me, like
being mentioned here. Well,
he's very welcome. He's very welcome. But honestly,
you laughed when I mentioned Messi, but obviously that's the talk of Europe at the moment. Would you be in the frame for that if it happens?
Which coach says no to Messi? I mean, come on, guys.
But Messi's a genius. Messi's a once-in-a-lifetime player. It's as simple as that.
Yo creo también que Messi sabemos todos que es el mejor y prácticamente lo puede ser todos los años, pero también tener opciones para otros jugadores para poder tener estos días también, para poder repartirnos el pastel.
His performance and he scored an amazing goal. He's the best player in the world. That is no doubt.
To me, the last 15 years, no doubt, Messi is the best player.
One word though, Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Does Lionel Messi deserve to be called the greatest player in the world?
Messi?
Yeah, does he deserve to be called the greatest?
For sure.
Yes? Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Ronaldo. Huge fan, have a great night. Thank you.
È un fenomeno, una
cosa. Un fenomeno. Infatti adesso voglio correre fuori perché voglio vedere l'astronave cuando parte.
Pero la posición de 10, de todas formas, lo que tiene que tener es un poco de magia, como tú, sí, porque es el líder del equipo y el líder del equipo tiene que crear, es lo que tú tenías y lo que tienes, diferente de los demás, es que veas antes de los demás. El 10 tiene que hacer eso. Yo era un segundo, o tú eras 3 antes, 3 segundos antes de los demás, yo 1.
I think Messi makes you a better manager than Ronaldo does. I think Ronaldo asks you questions as a manager, and I think Messi answers questions as a manager.
Messi, just the most naturally gifted footballer the world has ever seen.
Messi is the greater player.
It's a better all-round game. Ronaldo is certainly a great player, one of the greatest goal scorers that's ever lived, and certainly one of the best footballers that ever lived. But Messi is probably the best passer I've ever seen, the best dribbler I've ever seen, and his numbers in terms of goals are right up there with the very best. So for me, it's Lionel Messi.
I know some of you will not agree with me, but for me, there is no question. Lionel Messi is always the right answer when it comes to who is better, not just that, who's the best. Messi has been the most sublime footballer that I've ever seen play, and I've seen a few play, and he just is head and shoulders above everyone else, including, I'm afraid, Cristiano Ronaldo.
If I had to choose one, and you are asking me, I'd say Messi. 6 Ballon d'Ors to 5 for Ronaldo. The people have voted, and that's why I'd choose Messi. It'd be better to watch him at back garden.
I'm going to go with Lionel Messi. I love the way he plays the game. Left foot, similar to myself, but the way he dribbles, if I could pay to watch one person, it would be him. That's my choice.
For me, there's no debate. There's never been. I think Messi is the man. The way I see it is that Ronaldo has been fantastic, amazing, but he had to work so hard to get where he was, where he is, where he will be, because he still have a few more years. I think for Messi, this is a gift. He was just born with it. That was him. And that's why for me, there would only be one GOAT, and it'd be Messi.
I'm going to go with Messi. From the perspective of being an ex-player, some of the things he does with a football just defy logic. You just can't believe it, how composed he is in the final third. His ability to receive, he can just do everything. He's just like, he's everything as a fan that you want to go and watch. You know, we don't know how long he's going to be here, but I think we need to cherish him, because it'll be a long time before we see a player with his kind of quality again.
I would probably just edge with Lionel Messi. I think he's naturally more gifted. He was put on this planet to play football.
It's always a tough one, but I just think it's got to be Lionel Messi. 637 goals. It's an incredible return. I think what he's got a bit of everything. Obviously, a smaller player. I'll be able to just can't get the ball off him on the half turn. Some of the things he keeps doing is remarkable, and to have that desire to keep doing at the age of 33, and will we see him move very, very shortly. So it's got to be Lionel Messi for me.
I'm not trying to take anything away from Cristiano Ronaldo. 35 goals in league play, impressive. New league record in goals, impressive. 42 goals in 42 games across all comps, impressive. But his team was already good. Inter Miami was last place when Lionel Messi showed up, and within a few months, they had lifted the League's Cup trophy. That, to me, is impressive. I'm giving the edge to Messi.
Messi's League's Cup win is the more impressive achievement. Obviously, Lionel Messi is still one of the best players in the world. You can see that from the way that he led Argentina to the World Cup in 2022. But individual players can't always do it on their own. And Inter Miami at the time, one of the most poorly performing teams in MLS. Despite that, Messi was able to make a significant contribution straight away and guide them to a trophy that probably they would never have won had it not been for his contribution. So Messi's League's Cup win, definitely the more impressive achievement.
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't watch a single game of Cristiano Ronaldo in the Saudi League. Apologies, Cristiano, massive fan. But what Messi did with Inter Miami at League's Cup, it was worst to first, literally. He had some bums around him. He was on the beach for 2 weeks, no trainings, sipping on Mai Tais in the Caribbean, lands one training session and dominates not only Liga MX and Major League Soccer the way he did, but in front of the whole world. I got to go with Messi carrying Inter Miami with the Mai Tai in his hand at League Cups.
Ronaldo has played very well in the Saudi League. He scored a record number of goals. He's been outstanding, as you expected him to be. But for me, the greatest impression on the league and the Liga's Cup has been Lionel Messi at Inter Miami. He's been absolutely magnificent. His performances, both with and without the ball, his goals, his creativity. I mean, something you expect. But for me, Lionel Messi will always be just above Ronaldo in every aspect of the game.
Guys, there's no doubt that Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the greatest finishers the game has ever seen. Perhaps the best. And at 39, to break the scoring record in the Saudi Pro League is an incredible achievement, no doubt. But I see Messi's win in the League's Cup in the summer of 2023 a bigger accomplishment for a few reasons. For one, let's remember that the Saudi Pro League has major push and power from the Public Investment Fund, the guys who also own or majority own Newcastle United. They also majority own the top 4 teams in the Saudi Pro League, including Ronaldo's Al Nassr. After that, there is major disparity in the league. So the challenges when facing the bottom teams or the mid-bottom teams are perhaps not as big as Major League Soccer. Al Nassr is also a club that's almost 70 years old with other star players. Not just Ronaldo. Messi came to Inter Miami last summer, a club that only started playing in the league in 2020. It's a baby club. And yes, despite the Beckham influence before Messi's arrival, Inter Miami were terrible. Bottom of the Eastern Conference right before the Leagues Cup started. And then they won the whole thing. The fact that Messi arrived and became the tournament's leading goal scorer, MVP, thus helping Inter Miami win their first ever trophy and igniting a fire all across the US, to me, that's a bigger achievement than Ronaldo's scoring record in the Saudi Pro League this season.
I don't think there's been any debate with Messi. Going back Maradona, Pele, I just don't. I think he is, in my opinion, the best that's ever been.
Like I said, he's the best player I've ever seen in my lifetime. I hope I'm able to see someone else come over it. It doesn't look likely because, these players are so rare. Big fan of Ronaldo, which you have to be, but this guy plays a different game to any footballer I've ever seen. He's the greatest of all time in my book.
El defensa que más te ha costado superar.
Ashley Cole.
Obviously, people talk about the Ronaldo kind of comparison more because I played against him more, but no, I think to mark Messi was, on his day, he was too good for me.
I didn't play against Messi because he was injured, and thanks God he was injured.
He was lucky.
No, I was lucky.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Greatest player of all time.
Lionel Messi for me.
Okay, Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
I think for me the first we goes Messi.
For me, over the five, I will go with Leo.
For Leo, things are simply natural since he was a child. That is the reason why he's the best in the world and will continue to be this way for a long time.
In my eyes anyway, Messi is the best ever.
No, I think obviously the best football in the world is Messi. Messi is better than Cristiano.
Messi o Cristiano Ronaldo? Domande.
Messi or Ronaldo?
My boys will kill me, Messi.
I would go for Messi there.
You'd go for Messi?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Okay. Just before we go though,
it's a problem for you?
No, it's not a problem for me. I love Messi.
You're a Manchester fan?
No, I think Messi is great.
Okay, thank you.
To be honest, for me, Messi is the greatest player we have in this game.
Basketball. We are not Messi. No one is Messi.
To play good, I told you before. Me, I'm a team player. I'm not Messi. I cannot take the ball, I go alone. If the team play good, me play good.
Normally see them.
I'm not Messi. I'm not gonna come back and make the team win and win. This is a collectively. When we won in the past, I need all my teammates.
Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi for me.
Ronaldo is one of the greatest goal scorers of all time. Messi is the greatest player of all time. It's not even close.
If Lionel Messi doesn't score for 3 whole seasons, he still has a better goal ratio than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi.
Why?
Because I think Messi has got a little bit of different qualities.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi, just incredible. Just ridiculous goal scoring stats. Messi.
Messi.
For me, for me, Messi is the one. If you talk about football, Messi is the one.
The greatest of all time, Lionel Messi.
I'm going to have to ask you the Messi-Ronaldo question.
Oh, it's Messi for me.
Thank you very much. That is the right answer.
I would say Messi.
Definitely would be probably Messi because I've never played against him, and obviously he's like my idol growing up and that. Just to sit down with him and have some time to speak to him and yeah.
Best player I played against would be Messi.
I don't know what to say. He is the best that's ever played, I think, so.
The greatest of all time.
Messi.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
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 For me, it's Messi.
Messi.
Look, I've said it before. He's the best player, not just I've played against, he's the best player I've ever seen. Messi.
Cristiano ou Messi?
Messi.
Messi.
E quem é melhor, Messi ou Cristiano Ronaldo?
Messi. Messi.
El mejor ahora mismo, Messi. Para mí Messi es lo mejor jugador en el mundo.
Leo Messi es uno de los mejores del mundo y por supuesto, yo siempre lo he dicho, ¿no? Messi siempre tendrá un hueco en mi equipo.
Por ejemplo, yo he jugado muchas veces contra Messi. Yo solo no consigo parar. Esos jugadores...
Aunque le paraste alguna vez, ¿eh?
Pero solo no es imposible, Tomás. Solo es imposible.
Casemiro, who has shared a dressing room with Cristiano Ronaldo at both Real Madrid and Manchester United, appears to have conceded that Lionel Messi is the superior player. The debate over who is better has been ongoing for countless years in football circles. While some believe Messi's 2022 World Cup victory settled the argument, his rivalry with Ronaldo will likely never fully subside. That said, Casemiro's recent remarks, especially given his close ties with Ronaldo, are quite telling. When asked by Diario AS who he thought was the better player, the United ace didn't hesitate to laud Messi. "I could never stop him on my own," he admitted. "It was impossible. I needed help from Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Sergio Ramos, but just me, impossible. He was unstoppable." However, the Brazilian did group Messi and Ronaldo together, asserting that their unparalleled achievements over such a long period are unlikely to ever be matched.
I prefer the style of Messi, but Ronaldo is fantastic also.
Love both of them, and both of their mentality is unbelievable to get to where they are. But I will go Messi.
Messi.
The right side, Lionel Messi, and for me, he's the best player in the world.
For me, it has to be Messi.
Messi.
He's an unbelievable player, so I mean, it's not an easy one, but I would say Messi because I always grew up and he was my favorite.
I like Ronaldo, you know.
Last time you say Messi.
Yes, but I like Ronaldo too. But Messi's the best.
Best one I'd probably say is Messi.
I'd go by Messi. I think as an all-round player, he's better.
Messi.
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 Messi, I like it.
Messi.
I would go for Messi, but that is a very difficult call.
Best of all time.
Messi.
I would go for Messi.
Messi. It's the best.
Messi.
Messi, probably the greatest player that's ever played the game. So not a lot more I need to say about him.
Lionel Messi, the best. Messi.
Lionel Messi.
I would say Messi.
GOAT.
Messi.
GOAT.
Messi.
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 Messi, right?
Messi, Ronaldo?
Messi, true.
That's my G.
But of course, Messi is the best, not only now in the history of football, for sure.
Yeah.
Messi.
Lionel Messi or Zinedine Zidane?
Messi.
Lionel Messi or Erling Haaland?
Messi.
Messi or Mbappe?
Messi.
Messi or Zlatan?
Messi.
Messi or Vinny Jr.?
Messi.
Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
Messi.
Rivaldo or Maradona?
Maradona.
Maradona or Messi?
Messi.
or Salah?
Stuck with Messi. Stuck with Messi.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo,
Messi.
Messi or Neymar?
Messi.
Messi or Ronaldo? Well, I think for the last 5 years, Messi's been the best player in the world.
Wow. I would say with Messi because Messi is very talented.
But I would say Messi.
Yeah. All right, man. Let me ask you this: Ronaldo or Messi?
For me, there's no Ronaldo and Messi. Stop this bullshit, bro.
You playing at CM and you need a striker. Ronaldo or Messi?
Bro, I take Messi every day.
What about Messi or Ronaldo?
For me, Messi.
Oh. Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi.
All right, peace out, Shannon.
You remind me of Bruno Fernandes.
From
My favorite player, Manchester United.
my favorite player this Wednesday.
Oh, what? So you're Portuguese, but you're a fan of Messi. So who's your GOAT?
For me, it's Messi.
Messi.
Yeah.
And you're Portuguese?
Yeah.
Does everyone in Portugal hate you for not liking Ronaldo?
Yeah, probably yes, but I don't care.
Okay, crazy.
I love Ronaldo so much, but of course the Messi is like from another planet.
I love Ronaldo, but I'm going to go Messi.
Why is Messi? Messi's the GOAT.
Messi's the GOAT, man.
I'm a Ronaldo guy. Okay. I prefer Ronaldo, but I think Messi was, Messi's the better player.
Yeah.
I love Cristiano. I play with him, but I love to see Messi play, you know.
Yeah. You
And I suffer a lot against Messi, you know.
Your idol.
My idol is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi for sure.
I played with Ronaldo and he's unbelievable, but Messi.
And I play with Cristiano.
Wow.
So I have to say Messi. He is the greatest football player to ever play it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with you with that.
Obviously, I played against Ronaldo when he was at Man United. That was 2008 or 2009. And then after I played against Messi 2010 against Barcelona in the Champions League. Look, they're both incredible players, but if I need to pick one, that's clearly Messi for me, because Messi can do everything. Like he can dribble, he can pass, he can score the goal. Like, I mean, it's just different level, you know, just different level. And for me, I've always been saying, I know a lot of kids asking me this question, you know, but for me, Messi is by far the best.
That's a good answer, though, isn't it? It's not bad.
Yeah, it could be an easy one, but I think everyone would probably agree that he's, for me, the best in the world and has been the last 10 years. So I would have to say Messi.
You used to be Ronaldo, but then it changed. I changed. Yeah.
Why?
So I'm a United fan. So Ronaldo, obviously, at the start of his career at Manchester United, absolutely fantastic. And then from that point, Messi beat United twice.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
and I was bitter for a long time. I was bitter for a good 3 to 4 years, where it broke my heart so much that I couldn't embrace his greatness.
Yeah,
but then I've seen him live a few times since that point, and it's different gravy.
Cheers, Ben. Thank you.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Hey.
Come on.
Can I picture life? Cheers. Thank you.
Quick question, Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Thank you. Come on. Question, Messi or Ronaldo?
Huh?
Messi or
Ronaldo?
Messi. Yes, come on.
Thank you. Picture. Thank you.
Quick question, Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Yes.
You want a picture, Al? Cheers.
Quick question, Messi or Ronaldo?
Yeah, Messi.
Yes, come on, thank you.
Messi. Messi or Ronaldo? Hey, Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. Messi, yeah? No. Messi. Messi, Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. Nice. Messi, mate. Messi.
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 Messi. Nice one.
Real football fans know it's Messi.
Yeah, nice.
Favourite footballer?
Messi.
Who? Oh, Messi. Oh, Ronaldo's not going to like that.
Lionel Messi, unplayable. Just a wonderful footballer, man. Just like, you can't put it into words how good he is.
He's one of, if not the best player in the world, ever. He'll be in the conversation when you're talking about the best players to ever play football. So he's someone I think there's no individual that can deal with him. It's a team effort. You've got to have 2 and 3 players around to stop him getting the ball. Put people around him, stop the ball coming into him, and then when he gets the ball, then you've got to have people that are on him. Toughest player I rate you've played against anywhere, anytime.
Messi, arguably the best player in the history of football, in my opinion.
Diego Maradona was my favourite player always, but I think for me Lionel Messi is the best, not just of this era, but of every era, the best player.
I always said that Messi has some talent that no one has. I mean, he has the ball and his speed, controlling the ball with, and the ball doesn't go 2 meters far from his foot. He's always there. It's impossible to catch him. This talent I didn't see to anyone.
Messi was the favourite. What do you think of him as a player?
Oh, incredible, honestly, an absolute nightmare to play against, I must say. Thankfully, I don't have to play against him every week, but honestly, he's got some amazing ability, and the things he can do with the ball, there's only 1 or 2 players in the world who can do it, so rightly so, he deserved it, and good luck to him.
Thanks to Blue for bringing me back, and I think Argentina's going to win. Yeah, I'm a Messi person. It's all about Argentina, so I'm excited.
It's easy to play with Lionel Messi. He's the best player in the world. He won the Ballon d'Or a few days ago.
Also ich würde mich persönlich freuen, wenn er spielen würde, ganz klar. Natürlich weiß man, oder das weiß jeder, dass sie natürlich mit Lionel Messi einfach noch stärker sind, weil er einfach der beste Spieler der Welt ist und er einfach Fähigkeiten hat, die sonst kaum jemand hat. Und
when you are playing football, you want to play against the best team in the world, against the best player in the world. Messi is the best player in the world.
Messi, Lionel Messi.
Warum?
Weil ich finde, dass er ganz besondere Fähigkeiten hat. Das Talent sowieso, aber auch wie er es jedes Mal schafft, das dann auch auf den Platz abzurufen, das Gefühl zu haben, immer die richtige Entscheidung zu treffen. das Tempo, mit dem er Gegner ausspielt, der Abschluss, also alles in einem gepaart, finde ich, hat keiner so eine Qualität wie sie Lionel Messi hat. Für meine Zeit jetzt, für meine Generation, der größte Fußballer aller Zeiten.
I think Leo is a fantastic player. I mean, everybody that looks football or even don't understand nothing about football, he will say Messi is a fantastic player.
I think Messi is the best player in the world. I think he deserves it as long as he plays. So the Ballon d'Or is not something I'm definitely thinking of. I think he's still the best player in the world.
Messi, not much needs to be said on that. Best player ever. It's always a pleasure to watch him play all the time. So yeah, I have to say him.
See that goal the other night?
He's just magical watching him. Even at, as he's getting older, it's still magic to watch him. He's something that I don't think I'll ever see again. So I'm just trying to enjoy every minute watching him, to be honest.
How do you view him as a defender if you're going to have to go up against him?
There's no real way of playing against him, really. There's no set way of defending against a player like that, because he can do anything he wants to football. So whatever you do, he'll do the opposite. I guess you've just got to get lucky at the end of the day. You've just got to try and do your best and hope that he doesn't do something magical. But more time than not, he will do something special.
As players, you want to play against the best players in the world, and Messi is certainly that. So yeah, he's a fantastic player, and I'm sure we'll do our best to stop him from adding to that record in England.
I think I said it a lot of times, but I think Messi is the best player in the world, and I think he's by far the best.
Os melhores da história. E Messi, para mim, eu acho que foi o melhor que eu fiz.
For me, Messi individually is the best player in the world. He deserves to win the Ballon d'Or like every year he won, because in the field he's, like I always say, he's like PlayStation.
You know, they got to the top and they stayed there and stayed there and stayed there. You know, you can reel off a million players that have got there and then they just go, oh, that's that. And then they go, blah, 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 and they just drop. But for him to do what he's doing, yeah, I personally, Messi, because I like team players. I like team players. You know, when someone else scores, he never jumps on them. You know, when he does score, he always goes that way. He never goes indoors, and you watch their best 100 goals or whatever. Messi's goals are phenomenal. I mean, he beats 5 players, he chips the goalie. I mean, you look at Ronaldo's, a lot of them are woof. Yeah. You know, hit the lever off the ball.
I've said it many times. For years I've said it, that he is the greatest ever, Messi. You know, you just look at him there, the way he sits. The best defenders in the world on their backsides on a regular basis, and then people say, but he wouldn't do it in the World Cup. You know, this is the best of the best for me. In my lifetime, I don't know what to say about him. When you talk about him, I've said it all before. I'll just be repeating myself. He's just brilliant. He's just the best. His skills. He's. No, ask somebody else. Tell me. There isn't a superlative.
Just regular brilliance, isn't it?
The best ever.
It doesn't matter how a ball goes in the net. It doesn't matter if one was a head or someone does a free. It doesn't matter. Messi's got a better goal record than Ronaldo. Messi is also a playmaker. Messi can run a game. Ronaldo can't do that. Again, not a criticism. But there's no way in the world he's the greatest player of all time. You talk about who you want coming off the bench. Messi scored double the amount of goals coming from the bench than Ronaldo's ever scored. So that's just a ridiculous thing that you've just said then in terms of who would I want coming from the bench because he can score different types of goals. It doesn't matter. Even if Messi just scores them over his left foot, it's who's got more chance of scoring from the bench. And the stats prove that Messi coming from the bench scores more goals than Ronaldo. So, I mean, two absolutely, as I said, wonderful players. But what Ronaldo does is, and all the attributes you've just mentioned in terms of heading, striking, free kicks and all that, I totally agree. In terms of a complete player and doing things maybe Messi couldn't, in terms of the weak foot or in the air. But Messi, as a player, can take you to a place where you can't actually believe what you're seeing. What Ronaldo does, he does things that other players can do. So you see someone score a great header, you've seen that before, running, free kicks, all those things. Messi can do things that we've never seen before and can also, as I said, actually the assists and running a game from that position. And yes, it's close and there's always that big debate, but in terms of the goal scoring, that is not right.
Messi number 1.
Sami Kufo.
There's no one like Messi. There's only one Messi. For me, better than Pele and Maradona.
As a striker appreciation.
Messi,
let's go across. Let's go.
But it's a fun debate.
What are you saying?
It's a fun debate.
Me, I'm Messi.
Say something.
For me, it's Messi.
Messi makes a mistake
are you telling Messi that's a mistake, bro?
First of all, he doesn't make a mistake. We used to shoot after practice, shooting from the outside box, you know? So we used to shoot, bro, 100 shots, 98 goal. But I'm telling you, it's not normal. Top bins, bang, against Ter Stegen. And I told him in Germany, come on, man, what's wrong? He said, I can't. It's the perfect pace, right in the corner, next to the post, every time. When he missed, we thought he's sick, like he has fever. Yeah. He said, everything okay? He never missed. Wow. It's unbelievable.
So they had two sportive directors. One of them was Eric Abidal.
Of course.
Who I played against still. So he said, yes, we want you. So then the other sportive director said, we want you. The president said, we want you. The coach said, we want you. And I said, perfect, I'm going to sign tomorrow. They said, nah, we need to speak to Leo first.
You're kidding.
Wow.
So when I'm playing football, I'm in my zone, innit?
Yeah.
So like, I just see it as if like I'm playing in the cage of the man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in my zone. But then it's after, when I'm deep in what happened, like I'm in the tunnel, but this I know Messi's gone. Like he's so gone. Before we even get onto the pitch, it was Messi, Messi. Bearing in mind to have like Busquets, Iniesta, Neymar, but all you hear is Messi, Messi, Messi. He's the last one to come onto the field, and he's bare small.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, wow, like, how's this little man that being a magician? And when he's on the pitch, no one goes near him. Like it's mad. There's almost like a radius. Like no one can go near him. His peak. And if you do, I remember I tried to get near him, and I had studs. I slipped.
When we played against United, yeah, and when Cristiano was there, we knew that, okay, Ash will deal with him. Ash will deal with him. He is capable of dealing with him. But every time it was against Barcelona, oh my God, just training the whole week was about Messi.
When we play him, you notice like what a player he is. There's not many situations where you come off this pitch and you go, we talk like the children, like how. I know it's not. We're not in awe of him, but you just got to be honest. Because you just see the guy wandering around, totally oblivious to the game sometimes, and then all of a sudden, bang! And he's creating something or he's scoring.
I feel if you say Ronaldo, you don't know football very well.
Yeah, it's true.
That's absolutely extraordinary thing to say. By the way, that is insulting to a lot of people.
I think he's absolutely. Ronaldo is incredible. I think he's incredible. But I look a little bit down on you if you say Ronaldo.
Because you don't know football so well.
No, from a purist term, unfortunately, I do have a little bit of disdain for you. A tiny 1%. If you speak to any other Ballon d'Or winner, I think most of them will say Messi.
It's both Ronaldo and Messi. Who better? From you seeing.
I got winger Ronaldo. So he was closer to Messi for that because he's dribbling and stuff. But Messi, yeah, I'm going to say Messi. He was David Silva on steroids.
Say less.
Like,
say more.
He must see the game. Do you know just something that you do, whatever it is?
Wait.
Yeah. That you know that he just like, it just seems so simple.
So, yeah.
He must see the game so slow and so clear that it's like, because there's times when you say your confidence is high, there's times when my confidence is high and I'm defending 1v1. I just know.
Yeah.
He must see the game like that. He must see the whole, every picture of everyone. He just must be that. It just must be so clear.
Is there like a glow when he's on the pitch? Like, I always think like he's like an anime character where it's like it's a glow.
He's better than me at everything. He's not stronger than me.
Cool, of course.
I'm eating him. He's gonna hold something. He's gonna have to hold something. And no, I hit him. I'm on his back. He went boof. I'm like, oh, you strong. Oh, just literally dethroned me from the thing I thought I had over him more.
Your default settings. All right.
I've got the picture of me. He's literally holding me on his back. And he's got the ball there. I'm thinking, Jesus, you're strong as well. You've got all this stuff.
So there's an Avengers and then there's Messi.
Yeah, he's Thanos. He's literally Thanos. I'm like, nah, man. Wow. Give me a chance out here.
Te digo, cuando mucho tiempo va, Barcelona venía a Los Angeles. Ronaldinho fue un amigo mío. Estaba allá hablando con Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho me dice, Kobe, mira, te voy a a presentar el juego que va a ser el mejor juego de todos los tiempos. Tú eres el mejor jugador. Él me dice, no, esto aquí va a ser el mejor. Fui Lionel Messi, tenía solamente 17 años.
Chiquito, además.
Chiquito.
What do you think about Messi? Do you think he's possibly the best player of all time? Or?
Sí, de los últimos años,
Yes, in the last couple of years.
Fenómeno de calidad. Marca muchos goles.
He is a phenomenon with quality. Apart from all his goals, and even for a striker who isn't the primary striker, you can even call him a very offensive attacking midfielder.
Impresiona cómo conduce el balón de tan cerca de los pies.
But what impresses me is how he dribbles the ball, so close to his feet, in a way that the ball never seems to leave his feet, and never gives the defenders a chance to take the ball away from him.
He's a genius, he's a magician on that pitch, and you know he can do special things with the football, and he certainly deserves his award, and yeah, really pleased for him.
You mentioned Messi and Ronaldo. You played against both. I'm not going to say which one you think is best, because I think we all know Messi's anyone in the game, unless they played with Cristiano.
Cristiano, yeah.
In terms of overall football, I've heard you talk about this. And, what's he like to play against?
Unbelievable, unplayable sometimes. You watch him. Every time we played against Barcelona, you watch them the way they set up, go about their business, and he's just there, in around between the midfield players and everything. They're just passing the ball around. The main goal is for that ball to get to him. It's for the ball to get to him. It's incredible. Once the ball gets to him, every single thing on every single position, everything just changes. Unbelievable. Touches the ball, the movement, the way ball never leaves his foot. He can go past people very, very easily. We never defended Messi one-on-one. It's impossible.
What was the plan against it? What was Jose's plan when he played Messi?
3 people with him.
Yeah.
It's important. You cannot defend one-on-one with Messi. You are dead. It doesn't matter who you are. You are absolutely gone. So what we did, if I'm playing, I'm with him. The ball is there. I don't give a fuck about that ball is there. Yeah. My sole concentration is on him. I keep an eye on him. That's it. So he's there. He knows I'm watching him. He knows people are always watching him, and that ball keeps moving. They keep passing it around. Yeah. Barcelona, they can zip the ball around. They're zipping it around and the ball, and he's moving and he's moving. Once the ball is getting close to him and he starts to make that movement, the ball hits his foot. It's incredible. It's just a joy to watch. I know, yes, people talk about him. I played against both. He is a joy to watch. Sometimes even when you're playing against him, just the way he moves around with the ball.
It's not really just about his numbers, which are extraordinary.
Yeah.
But it is that thing, isn't it? That when he's on, it's like he does 4 or 5 things in a game that I wouldn't have done once in my whole career. And, played at the top level. You played at the top. It's mad, isn't it? There's a level of footballers, great footballers, but then above that,
he's on a different level. Yeah. He's on a different planet. Definitely, he's on a different planet. I mean, the numbers. Number one, you talk about the best dribbler.
Yeah,
he's one. You talk about the best passer. People don't. The weight. It's not about passing the ball. It's the weight of the pass
and the vision.
The vision.
I mean, how does he see things?
The vision. He sees things. I remember in the World Cup. I don't know. Everybody's seen that pass against Holland. We didn't see it. Nobody saw that pass.
I didn't see it. I was in the stand. I was in the stand looking down, and I didn't see it.
Nobody saw that pass.
He almost plays, I always say, he plays like he's an out-of-body experience. He's playing above him. He's like looking down from above. And he sees things that you think,
can't.
How? You have to look back to see if it was a fluke. But it isn't.
He knows. Sometimes when he watches us on the pitch, he knows we're always at him. He smiles sometimes. But then once he hits his foot, he just goes. And you can see us all tackling. You see John Terry tackling, everybody flying tackles to stop him. And he just keeps going. And he is very, very strong as well. Yeah. He can put his body and just shield your way. Unbelievable play. For me, the best player that has ever played the game. There's no question about that.
I honestly think, for a number of reasons, that Messi has surpassed him.
He can do anything that Maradona did and does it more frequently.
It's just the World Cup
and
thing.
more that's the only possible argument against him, really. But the Champions League now, all the best players are in the world are in the Champions League, so it's not that much different. He took them to the final, and he didn't have his best year last year. He was clearly struggling with his hamstrings. He wasn't fully fit, but he's back to his best now. You know, I didn't think I'd say this, but yeah, I think Messi's better than overall, and he'll have greater longevity because obviously
he's 27 now, isn't he?
Off-field problems.
So by the time he's finished,
he'd pretty much had it by now.
But Messi's not having Ronaldo.
Is Ronaldo on the same planet as him?
No, he's not on the same planet.
Not the same planet?
Nope.
So they're miles apart?
Yeah, I think so.
As footballers, I don't think there's a comparison.
No comparison?
For me,
61 goals this year, Ronaldo.
But he's a goal scorer. There's no question about that. But he's not. He doesn't fill you with joy like Messi does, and that's what it's about. I mean, he's glorious, Messi. He scores unbelievable goals. Ronaldo might hit it a bit harder. He takes a lot of penalties quite well, but it's not the same league.
You said it was a young Messi when you was there at Barcelona at these times. Did you see greatness immediately?
Oh yeah, in training. In training.
Give me some examples.
In training, he was able to make us suffer, if you can say that. You know, like getting the ball. We have to be able to go on our tour on him, and it was incredible because I remember one time we were training. It was like the 6v6 small side of the pitch, and the training was pressing, you know, high pressing, and the half of the pitch just passed me so easy, you know. Don't even touch the ball because he drive the ball and he was able to pass us so easily, you know. And after that, 2007, my first year in Barcelona, it was very, very tough in terms of game, in terms of winning. We have to win. It was a goal for this club, and for us, sometimes when you get injury, it was difficult because he was willing at time when team was able in that period to press Barcelona. We give him the ball. He's already job done, you know.
I remember watching Messi training. Everybody was talking about him, the new kid back then. He showed that he was going to have a great future. For me, it was a joy to have played with him and to see the history that he's making.
Y ya me habían avisado desde el fútbol base que venía un argentino que era increíble. Y la primera vez que subió al primer equipo ya lo ves diferente. Ves una persona que dribla, que lo hace muy fácil, que ve el juego, que tiene una facilidad para el 1 contra 1, que tiene personalidad, que tiene descaro, que tiene buen tiro. Claro, Leo domina todas las facetas del juego y las domina a la perfección. Entonces estamos hablando del mejor futbolista de la historia.
The first training session we had with Leo, I was playing a bit more of a defensive midfielder, and we were doing this exercise of 1 against 1. In my head, I'm thinking that I'm going to get the ball easy, you know, from him because I like to go on the floor and I like to tackle. But then I was seeing that he was coming with, the speed was not normal. He was coming very, very fast at me. And I was already shocked because I remember falling on the floor. You know, I lost stability and he scored the goal. So from that moment I said, hold on a second, we need to take this boy very, very seriously.
I think Messi is one of a kind. What he's doing, I don't know if we will see another player do the things that he does because he has his way of playing, the style, and to become that player, I don't think it's possible. That's why I say he's one of a kind. I had the luck that I saw him every day, and I saw what he was doing every day. So, I mean, I said it before, it's like playing PlayStation. You give the ball to the guy and you start to go through every player. And that's who Messi is. And I think we should be appreciating, especially Argentina should appreciate that they have a player like that, and they should enjoy him while he's playing.
You know, the usual, okay, you know, I do a foul on you, and then usually the bosses sometimes don't call the fouls in training, and you'll usually turn and you go like, "What? That's not the foul," you know. You know, you turn and like, "No, it's not the foul," and you're like, "Oh, come, it's not the foul. No, it's not the foul. Play on." I mean, I've never seen that before. You will go like, "What? It's not a foul?" We're playing like a 7v7, like it's not that short, like kind of halfway line to the goal line. Yeah. He will run. From that discussion, he will run. Go to the goalkeeper, say, give me the ball.
Like in school.
Give me the ball. Meanwhile, this is Barcelona's training. So if he has to go all the way, he has to pass Yaya Touré eventually, or Busquets, or Puyol, or Rafa Marquez, whoever is playing.
For the team. This is what I'm saying.
1-0. And I don't know a lot of people that can do that.
No.
The little guy was not coachable, but I have to say, in our generation, he was the best. Ibrahimovic was the striker. This was Pedro, and this is the guy, I forget the name, some player that they had there, Messi. This was the guy. Basically, everything was around not let Messi play. In Italy, they were using the word gabbia, you know, like a jail to Messi. Zanetti, Motta, Cambiaso, everybody was responsible for any position that Messi could go.
When Messi has the ball, 1-1-1, you are dead. That's why I never like the individual man-to-man against Messi. Messi is a cage. You have to create a cage. I would say Barca without Messi, I would say Liverpool favorite.
Right.
But Barca with Messi, Messi is Messi. I never say Messi is the special one in here because everything he does all the time. So Messi the special one because he scored 2 goals against Manchester United. He scores 2 goals all the time.
Do you want to sign Messi for Chelsea?
No, we have no chance of that.
Why have you got no chance of that?
Because there is, in this moment, there is the financial fair play. We have no conditions to buy, as you were saying, a super amazing player, obviously paid with super amazing numbers that Chelsea in this moment we cannot do it.
So you can't afford him?
No.
No. How much are they asking for him?
I don't even know because I don't think they ask because I don't think they want to sell. Of course, it's a pity. Sometimes you cannot stop the clock. It's a pity when you have some players year after year, they become older. You know, in 5 years' time, I think Messi will be 34 and we'll be all crying that the guy is 34.
It's about individual players. And just to give you an example, Messi won the Champions League with 3 different managers. I think it's easier to win with him than against him. What I can analyze is what I see. And what I see is a player that during his career went through a process, and that process was always based on, according to his qualities, how can he give the most to the team. I was very fortunate because I was, let's say, close in all his career. In fact, the first match that he played for Barcelona was when I was in Inter, then I go to Madrid, and I am in Madrid for 3 years, so I played against him many times when he was coached by different managers in different positions on the pitch, and the only thing I can say is that progressively he was always better and better and better. For me, genius, I think is the word that you choose, and I think the word is correct, genius.
Was Wesley Sneijder robbed of a Ballon d'Or that year, do you think?
I don't like to say robbed. Who won it? Messi? So no robbed. But Wesley did the treble, Champions League winner, I think World Cup final, in the same season, World Cup final. So Wesley should be there, at least in the top 3. But when, in the last generation, when Cristiano Messi, they win Ballon d'Or, is never robbed.
The question is, which Barcelona are we going to have when Messi decides to say goodbye?
And for me, a question that I put in the other day when I was in another television channel is the question that I'm going to keep for a few times. Which Barcelona are we going to have when Messi decides to go home, that's for me the big question. That's for me the big question.
And if you want to prepare well the game against Messi, you have to avoid to speak about Messi, about the skill and the ability of Messi. Messi is a fantastic talent. And if you speak to our players about the skills of Messi, the player will be afraid because I think he's a top talent. And so the most important thing is to avoid to speak about Messi. And as I said before, to be focused on your game.
Bueno, Messi es sin duda el mejor futbolista del mundo, capaz de transmitirle al equipo una motivación futbolística que hace jugar a los chicos que posiblemente no tengan un buen día en mejor día, porque viéndolo el entusiasmo te crece y esto va relacionado mucho en las emociones. Y en la selección es determinante, es clave, ¿no? Es un poco el que dicta los tiempos, que el que maneja sobre todo el ataque del equipo y se conoce mucho con todos los chicos que van a terminar jugando con él. Entonces eso, quieras o no, es un punto importante para todo lo que van a tener que afrontar.
Maradona, Cruyff, Di Stefano. Do you think Leo Messi is now at that standard? Do you think he'd be a part of that select group of the best players in history?
Yes, I would agree with that completely.
Para mí siempre, si tú me hablas de Cristiano Ronaldo, de Messi, voy a decirte Messi. Ronaldo es un gran goleador, chuta, hace todo, sabe hacer todo, pero no es genio. Muy simple. Yo encontré a Messi en el camper, tenía 16 años. Después de 20-25 minutos de partido, me acosté a Rijkaard, que entrenaba el Barça en este momento, y le pedí, me lo dejas por estos años a la Juventus. Él dice que no, porque van a arreglar las cosas, porque tenían 3 extranjeros en este momento y no podía poner un otro. Se ha visto muy rápidamente la genialidad de este jugador, porque la diferencia son fuera de clase, muy buenos jugadores, y la genialidad. Cuando hablamos de genios, vamos Pelé, Maradona y Messi. Estos son los genios. Son que hacen las cosas que los otros no piensan. Esto es la genialidad.
Per me nel calcio ci sono stati 3 geni. Pelé, Maradona e Messi. Tutti gli altri sono bravissimi, ma non si avvicinano a questo. 3 giocatori che fanno le cose che gli altri nemmeno pensano. Qui si spiega il genio. Gli altri fanno cose perché hanno lavorato, perché potenzialmente sono bravissimi, sono dotatissimi, ma la genialità di Pelé, di Maradona. E questo è quello che fa Messi, no? Il pallone d'oro a Messi è un'altra competizione per tutti gli altri giocatori. Quello che ha fatto vedere Messi contro Siviglia è poesia pura. Il calcio ai massimi livelli. Non è possibile andare così veloce con la palla fra i piedi, non è possibile dribblare gli avversari con tanta facilità, non è possibile segnare e fare assist. Lui è la vera stella mondiale. Andate allo stadio se vi è possibile andarci, perché vale il prezzo del biglietto. Pelé, Maradona, Messi. Questi sono i 3 grandi della storia del calcio. Quelli che facevano divertire la gente, quelli che ti fanno alzare in piedi quando li vedi giocare e li applaudi alla fine della partita. Grazie Messi per quello che ci fai vedere. In bocca al lupo per la tua salute, che per noi è molto importante, perché vogliamo vederti sempre in campo. No, non sapevo niente, sapevo che giocava questo ragazzo, questo Messi, ho guardato l'età e ho visto che aveva 16 anni. Quando cominciò la partita ho visto che ha fatto delle cose incredibili. L'allenatore del Barcellona era Rijkaard. Andai vicino a Rijkaard e gli chiesi, dico, me lo dai un anno alla Juventus in prestito, poi l'anno prossimo lo do. Después de 20-25 minutos me acerté a él e dico, mira, con vosotros no puede jugar questo chaval. Perché non potevano giocare tanti stranieri in quel periodo, no? Potevano giocare solo 3. Dico, voi ce ne avete già 3, il posto è già occupato. déjamelo un año en presta. Tú me lo prestas un año, después te lo... Yo creo que nunca he visto un jugador con tanta calidad por la edad che tiene. Con personalità, velocità, tiene todo. Mi encantò. E Raika dice, siamo sicuri di riuscire a risolvere la situazione in 3-4 mesi e farlo diventare un giocatore che potrà giocare con la squadra. No, Fabio dice, mira, en 4-5 meses máximo vamos a arreglar las cosas.
Hay que proteger un talento así, ¿no? Esta noche ha sido fenomenal. Ha sido un placer para la gente para verlo en campo.
Me encantó verlo porque jugar con tanta facilidad, tanta confianza, con 80-85 mil personas, la calidad que tenía él era una calidad superior. I think Ronaldo is the best player of Real Madrid. He's really strong because he can shoot, he can score goal with free kicks, headed, and also from long distance. About imagination, I think Neymar a good imagination more than Cristiano Ronaldo, but Messi is absolutely the best.
Listen, Lionel Messi is the greatest soccer player of all time over Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, Messi has more Champions League titles. You know, Lionel Messi has won major international titles with Argentina. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. He's lost every big game he's ever played for Argentina. I'm so stupid. Portugal won 2006. They didn't even need Ronaldo. If anyone thinks Messi is better than Ronaldo, you go to your doctor's office tomorrow. You say, something's wrong with me. I want tests on everything, especially from the neck up. The stats say Ronaldo's better. The mirror says Ronaldo's better. The money says Ronaldo's better. The trophy case says Ronaldo's better. And I don't care how many Argentinian goats you get up to New York for a photo shoot, it will never change. You keep your goat. Ronaldo is the real GOAT. Or as they say in Portuguese, caprita. He is the caprita. Not Messi. Second, he steps on a field without that core is average. And you have seen it in Copa Americas. You have seen it in World Cups. He's now gone 675 straight minutes without scoring a World Cup goal. Because Xavi's not there, because Iniesta's not there, because David Villa's not there.
Monthly discussion where we look at Shaka Hislop and say, would you like to change your mind, Shaka, when you say that Messi can't be regarded as the greatest of all time until he wins the World Cup?
Was this the World Cup?
Nope.
No. Simple as that. I've already conceded.
I'll tell you what.
Happily.
You know what?
Well, let me finish. All I'm saying is, I concede Lionel Messi, greatest club footballer the club game has ever seen. I'll happily say that. I stand by what I said previously. Best club footballer to have played the game. I concede that. But to be considered the best to have ever played through all generations, where so much has changed, I think the one constant through all those generations is that the World Cup is the highest level of the game. That's what I stand by. And so therefore, to be considered the best to have ever played, has he scored in the knockout stage of a World Cup? I'll answer that for you. None. I am not sure how you say somebody's the best of all time without him having won the biggest prize. And maybe, okay, and even then I then step down and say, okay, you don't have to win it, but at least set the tournament alight. Lionel Messi has not set a World Cup alight. He won Best Player in 2014, but even he knew that that was a farcical vote. The highest level, the most esteemed and prestige prize in the game. That for me is the World Cup. Messi does not, regardless of what he does in the Barcelona shirt, nothing he's done for Argentina. He also had a one-on-one Manuel Neuer in the 2014 final, which he pulled wide. He also had a penalty to win the Copa America in 2011, which he put over the crossbar. There's all kind of ways we could break this down. If you ask Argentinians who's the best player to have ever played the game, would they say Lionel Messi?
The answer is Diego Maradona. Consider the greatest ever. In that sport, you have to win the biggest prize.
Yeah, Argentina winning and the little man wearing number 10 leading the way. Messi did his thing, winning the World Cup, in front of a television audience of probably 2 billion people. First for Argentina since Maradona in 86. Messi was picture perfect. Nothing else to say. Those who ever doubted him are dumb. Charms, I know. I may have doubted Messi once or twice in my life. But you know what? It's not about that, Charms. It's not about that right now.
He's not a fraud.
No, not a fraud. He is not a fraud. I once called him a fraud internationally. I don't know how many people, it's a different audience we're talking to here, Charms, but maybe they don't know this. But big picture, aside from the fact I was wrong about Messi
Then had one question, and it was for you. Is he now the greatest of all time?
Okay, let me just say to that, it really was a privilege, because I thought Messi was absolutely outstanding, not just for his goals, but his general play all around, how he controlled Argentina. And then, kind of building up to this final, having a discussion with one of our producers here, Mo, and he was saying that he feels that Messi deserves it. And I'm like, and my response is, you don't deserve to win a World Cup. You earn that. But I have to say, after the game, leaving the stadium, as I'm walking away, and I'm thinking he deserved that. Absolutely, everything he gave to football, everything about that performance was deserving. It really was.
And when you speak of Messi and when you speak of the World Cup, you obviously go to Shaka Hislop because years you've been saying he'll be never considered the greatest unless he wins the World Cup. I asked you in Qatar and you said, give me time. Let me come back. Now.
As of right now, yes.
Wow, Shaq.
I think given his entire body of work, particularly at club level, and then I think you saw a level of leadership from him during the course of this World Cup. We've always known how good a player he is, but I think you've seen a level of leadership from him that I am happy to succumb to your pressures, Dan.
Not my pressure.
Your pressures, Dan.
I
know you're the one who always asking me every single time. Every time I open my left eye, you're there asking me the same old question. And I go with yes.
Does it make him the greatest of all time?
I have no more arguments. I have nothing else to hang on to other than an emotional connection with my childhood and Diego Maradona. And I'm willing, as painful as it is, I'm willing to let go of that connection. I'm willing to let go of my childhood and say, I can no longer put an argument. I can no longer deny Lionel Messi what he has achieved in cold, hard numbers, in cold, hard facts, cannot be denied anymore. He is, in my estimation, the best player I've ever seen.
What can I tell you about Leo Messi that I've not said a million times before? It's difficult to think of fresh things. I think everyone knows what a huge fan of Messi I am. I always have been. I think he's the best player that's ever donned a pair of football boots. He's also the best dribbler I've ever seen. He's the most imaginative footballer I've ever seen. He's the most skillful footballer I've ever seen. And he's one of the best passers the game has ever seen. So if you put all those things together, you have someone who, frankly, is clearly not a human being.